चलना है घर वापस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन प्यारा, योगी जीवन प्यारा, योगी जीवन प्यारा।
Om Shanti. 23rd June 2023. Today's Murli. The essence. Sweet children, the support of life for all of you have come to liberate you from suffering the sorrow caused by the demons of death. He gives you your inheritance of heaven. He is not omnipresent. Question. Which yoga is always combined with the Raja Yoga? Answer. Praja Yoga is always combined with this Raj Yoga because together with the kings and queens, subjects are also needed. If all became kings, over whom would they rule? All of you say that you will become emperors and emperor and empress, and that you have come here to study Raja Yoga. However, a lot of courage is needed to become kings and queens. You need to have full power. You need to have full power. Only when you surrender yourself totally to the Father, can you go into a cave? Can you go into a kingdom? So, oh beloved, come and meet me. My unhappy heart is calling you. Om Shanti. Who is calling out to the beloved? The lovers are called brides, devotees. They call out to the bridegroom, to God or to the Father. The idea of omnipresence doesn't hold any weight in this. You call out to the beloved, come and meet me. Embodied souls call out to the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. O Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, come, have mercy. You would not call out to him in this way in heaven. Truly, this is the land of sorrow. And so you call out to the land, call out to the beloved. The beloved God is only one. The Creator is only one. The world, that is the world cycle, is also only one. You children know that from the Iron Age, it will come again, become the Golden Age. In the Golden Age, there will once again be the kingdom of the original eternal religion, eternal deities. This is knowledge. You children know how the beloved has come. Shiva is incorporeal. All of you are incorporeal souls. You have come here to play your parts. How did the incorporeal father come? Who taught you Raj Yoga? Sri Krishna cannot teach it. He is not the one who established the golden age. The beloved of all living beings is said to be the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, the incorporeal creator. He says, you celebrate my birth as Shiva Jayanti. I do not take birth in the same way as Sri Krishna. Some children have been granted vision of how Sri Krishna takes birth from this mother's womb. The father says, I also have the name Rudra. It says in the Gita, this is the sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra. That is, it is the sacrificial fire created by Shiva. Therefore, incorporeal Shiva surely has to come here in a corporeal form. The father sits here and explains with just 2 words of this song. The idea of omnipresence is thrown out. Sri Krishna is not called the beloved. You say, O God, the Father, or Supreme, or support of life, because He is the support of everyone's life. He liberates everyone from suffering the sorrow caused by the demons of death. Therefore, he definitely has to come. The Father says, I come at the confluence age of every cycle. This is the beneficial confluence age. After the golden age, there is a reduction of 2 degrees. This confluence age is the age of ascent. You have to use your intellect for everything in this. It is explained very easily for new ones. Your Father is the incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Shiva. Remember Him. That's all. All the mantras of other gurus, saints, etc. belong to the path of devotion. Devotion lasts for half a cycle, and then the inheritance of knowledge continues to for half a cycle. Knowledge will not remain there. You are given this knowledge to take you from degradation into salvation. It is the work of a guru to grant liberation and salvation to his disciples or followers. However, they don't know the liberation or salvation is. They even sing the bestower of salvation for all is Rama. The purifier is the Rama of all Sitas. You children know that. There is just the one religion in the golden age. The Sun dynasty kingdom continued there. Then there is the kingdom of Rama in the silver age, whereas where there are 2 degrees less. Ravan does not exist there. There is no question of calamities there. This whole world is Lanka, the kingdom of Ravan. At this time, all human beings are worse than monkeys because all of them have the 5 vices in them. Human beings have so much, human beings have so much anger in them. Look how they kill one another. They make preparation to kill or be killed. All of you were vices. Baba has now come and is enabling you to conquer Ravan. Look what they have written in the scriptures. It wasn't that Hanuman's tail catch fire and that the whole of Lanka was burned. In fact, this whole world is Lanka. You children, the decoration of the Brahmin clan were previously impure. You are now conquering Maya Ravan. The Father has come and has opened the lock on your intellects. The Father is the intellect of the wise. Look what human beings relate and how they spoil your heads through that. The Father says, this will also happen again. In the beginning, there was no notion of omnipresence. You used to say God is infinite. It is such a big mistake to say that He is infinite and then call Him omnipresent. They say Shivoham Dattvam. They sometimes say Shivoham and sometimes Brahmoham. Then this then is wrong. Brahm is a place of residence. Shiv Baba resides in the Brahm element, and this is why it is called Brahman. We souls are also resident of that place. Those people say that Shiva is beyond name and form, though all of those matters have to be explained. In this too, it is only when they understand this regularly for a week that their dress can be colored with knowledge. You have to explain. You have to explain for whom. You have to explain for whom. For whom do you explain this knowledge? You also have the unlimited Father from whom Bharat received the inheritance of liberation in life. All the rest received the inheritance of liberation. The Father says, children, the play has now ended. Your 84 births have now ended. You have played your parts for so long, and you now have to return home. The Father comes and establishes the kingdom for us, and so it would surely be established at the confluence age. Only then could you claim your inheritance in the golden age. Baba is teaching you to perform such good acts. What did Lakshmi and Narayan do that they became so elevated? You now know that Baba is teaching you Raj Yoga. Would he teach you this in the golden age? There, it is the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. This is the benevolent confluence age in which you have to make very good effort. The Father says, renounce the consciousness of your bodies. Have the faith that each of you is a soul, and remember me, your Father. Having stumbled around, you have become tired. Only the Brahmins, who are the mouth-born creation of Brahma, become the seeds of the tree, aspects of time. It is the Father who makes you this. You are the ones who spin the discus of self-realization. Vishnu is not recalled that. They have given the omnipresent to Vishnu. They have given the ornaments to Vishnu. In fact, it is you Brahmins who become Trikaladarshi. The clans have also been explained to you. The Brahmin clan is the top note. The people of Bharat make that picture, but they don't show the top note. They have made the Brahmin clan disappear. There is Prajapita Brahma. Therefore, first of all, there has to be the top note of Brahmin. You have become Brahmins who are the mouth-born creation. You also hear in song, "O beloved, come and meet me." There is no question of omnipresence. You lovers are now sitting in front of the beloved. The beloved is giving you your inheritance of heaven. He is such a good beloved. People say that Sri Krishna abducted someone to make her queen. However, they don't understand what that means. You now know this and are making effort to become emperor and empress in heaven. This is Raj Yoga, and Praja Yoga is combined with this. They won't just be kings and queens. All of you say that you will become emperor and empress, and that you have come to study Raj Yoga. However, not everyone will become an emperor or empress. Courage is needed. You need to have full power. On the path of devotion, only when they do intense devotion do they have visions. They sacrifice themselves to Shiva. In fact, sacrificing yourself also being from here. Sacrificial fires, sacrificial yourself also begins from here. You have also been told that the Gita, the Bhagavad, the Ramayana, and the Vedas, etc., do not exist in the golden and silver ages. It isn't that they have continued from time immemorial. They have continued from the copper age, and they will be created again in the copper age. Muslims came and took the kingdom. Muslim came and took the kingdom. Muhammad Kusnavi came and looted everyone. You now know all of these things. We change from being worthy of worship to worshipper, but build our own temples. Therefore, we must have had so much wealth. It is a matter of 5,000 years, and that too is from the beginning. You also have to so much wealth on the path of devotion. Just imagine what the palaces of those who build temples started with jewels and diamonds would be like. Their name is also elevated. You see Lakshmi and Narayan decorated so beautiful. Now poor helpless people have no money. Previously, they used to make everything for Lakshmi and Narayan with diamonds. Later, everything was looted and taken away. There were golden bricks, and you built your palaces with them. You used to be very wise. Now you have become senseless, and this is why you have become poverty stricken. They have made so many allegations against Shiv Baba and the deities. This is why Baba says, whenever there is extreme religiousness, I come. Only when I enter this one can create Brahmins. When coming into Bharat, he created Brahmins through the mouth of Brahma. Would I go abroad? The one who was the firmest, pure and worthy of worship one has now become a worshipper. I enter this impure body. They say Tirumurti, but they have removed the word Shiva. There is no meaning in saying Tirumurti Brahma. Baba says, I enter this body at the confluence age of every cycle and create you Brahmins. This is the most elevated age of you Brahmins. You are now in God's lap. You are claiming your unlimited inheritance from Baba. God, you know that you will attain him by remembering him. It is said, those who remember a woman at the end, the birth you receive will be according to what you remember at the end of your present birth. This is the time of the final moments. The Father sits here and explains to you. At this time, you must only remember me, the Father. May you be soul conscious, may you be bodiless. Have the faith that you are souls and remember me, the Father, the Supreme Soul. You mustn't just sit down in one place to remember the Father. Children remember their father while sitting, walking, and moving around. The unlimited Father says, remove your intellects from everyone else and constantly remember me alone. This requires effort. You have taken 84 words, and this is now your final birth. You now belong to the Father, and He has given you such sweet names. Baba sent names through a trans messenger. The names there are very good. Nevertheless, you will be given the same names that you were given in the previously cycle. You also have to explain the meaning of omnipresent. If all devotees are God, then what would they receive? Nothing at all. You are now in God's lap. You become Brahmins by being in God's lap. The Sutra clan has now ended for you. These clans are for the people of Bharat. You know that you were transferred from the Sutra clan and are now in the Brahmin religion. Those who became Brahmins in the previously cycle will become that again. Will become that again. The tree continued to grow. Baba tells you children such good things. However, when storms of Maya come, even good children fall. There is a battle. You are the children of the Almighty Authority. And so, Maya too is no less. For half a cycle, it is the kingdom of Rava. At this time, Maya will make you fall with great force. That is called a storm. There is the example of Hanuman. No matter how many storms of Maya come, you mustn't shake. Remain constantly cheerful. The more powerful you become, the more forcefully Maya will attack you. So, she will see whether you are worthy or not. Some say, Baba, I have dirtied my face. As soon as you dirty your face, your intellect becomes blocked and you aren't able to imbibe because you have defamed Baba. A physical father also says, you have defamed the name of clan. Baba explains, you must never become one who defamed the name of the clan. The Father has come from the supreme abode to teach you. God speaks, I have come to make you into kings of kings. The kingdom will definitely be established. However, many of you become Brahmins at this time. That may became Brahmins last time, and you will continue to become Brahmins. You children have to remember that the Father from beyond doesn't have a father of his own. He is the supremely knowledgeful seed of the human world, a living being, the purifier, the merciful, knowledgeful, and blissful one. No one gives bliss to him. He himself is the Father, Teacher, and Sadguru. You are personally sitting in front of the unlimited Father in his form. This is God's family. It will continue to grow. You keep the cycle of 80 births in your intellect. We take this many births as deities. We take this many births as warriors. We will then become deities again. Maya creates the land of sorrow. The Father comes and creates land of happiness. It is so easy. You should make a lot of effort. The effort you make now will become your effort for half a cycle. You would say, we have been making effort like this every cycle. Mama and Baba also make effort. They will then become the worthy of worship deities, Lakshmi and Narayana. We become the most elevated of all by following Srimad Acharya. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Baptada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Spiritual children say to the spiritual father. Essence of Dharana. Number one. At this time of the final moments, practice remembering the one Father alone. Become bodiless. Second, never become one who defames the name of the clan. Never become one who defames the name of the clan. Don't shake in the storms of Maya. Remain constantly cheerful. Remain constantly cheerful. Blessings. May you be a yogi soul who gives visions of the power of your mind in the mirror of your face. Blessings. May you be yogi souls who gives visions of the power of your mind in the mirror of your face. Whatever is on your mind is definitely revealed on your face. Do not think that you have a lot of on your mind. The mirror of the power of your mind is your face. No matter how much you say that your yoga is very good or that you are constantly dancing in happiness, when people see your unhappy face, none of them would believe you. Let the sign of having attained everything be visible on your face. Let your face not be seen as dull. But let your face be seen as happy. Only then will you be called. Only then will you be called a yogi soul. Slogan. When you have an easy nature, speak simple words and perform simple actions, you will be able to glorify the Father's name. Om Shanti. Now, say something what you hear just now. Can you remember the points? Creator is only one. How to explain? Maya is very bad.
The support of life for all you has come to liberate you from suffering with support caused by the demons of death. He gives you your inheritance of heaven. He
And
is
that's
not
only shoot you.
only present.
Padani sister said.
At this time only, remember, this is the time of the final moment, so we have to remember the power alone. This is the final moment, so we have to remember the power alone.
Why final moment? For whom? All of us. Not only me. Oh. So,
If we have to become from Mama said, remember him while walking, moving around. We have to don't shake by Mara.
we
We have to be not shake from Mara.
it is as though we have reached the powerful states. Radiance.
You are the elders.
Dance.
At this time of the final moment, that he remembering their own father along with somebody.
Baba is teaching Radhe.
Wow. When we remember the Baba, only we can identify as identify us as our original form. Otherwise, some seniors or even Baba also say you are a bestower of blessing, but couldn't accept because we don't have that much power. Because of that, remembrance is very important. We don't worry about what you are really. We have to think about at the moment, what will we do? Sometimes we are thinking about go past. If we think past means we are built a wall in front of us, then we may make an effort to break that wall, then become tired. Finally, we call out to the Baba and say, Baba, how can remember you? How can overcome the obstacles? Do you understand? Baba says, Maya is nothing. We are saying Maya is very powerful. Baba also warned earlier, Maya also no less. But Maya is not much power to attack us. When we invite the Maya, only Maya enter us. How can avoid the Maya's storms? Remembrance, only the solution. Do you understand? But we are searching the solution without remembering. How can reach the solution without remembering the Baba? We are allocating the time to remember Baba. It is also good, but we have to check during that time also. It is proper remembrance or not. And only then we can reach the good status. Om Shanti.
प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज। मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। उड़ चले हम आज। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज। मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।